football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle there by Saran Neal out of Jacksonville State.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Where you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Hey. That 180! 380! 0! Hey,
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick here is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So our initial drive this afternoon results in 3. Not sure that that's a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
You're exactly right about that. I love how you framed it, right? Not sure it's a statement, but at the same time, you're putting something out there, aren't you? Letting them know, hey, we came to play today.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This nigga private, like you got over.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You sound mad to me. Niggas didn't like LG the other day. I ain't love that shit.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go! 319! 319!
Fuck wrong with you.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Hold on! Switch! Check three. Gone!
On 1st down, Allen. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
What's up? Oh no, he's sick. Sicky.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And inside the 20 before
like that.
He's brought down. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
This is Gordon on the dump off. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described
Plug it back
as
up. Plug it back up.
game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Look, he's not covered.
He's going to get it running right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Don't text me now, shorty,
and
on
the
G.
Chargers are
No,
going to
bitch.
add
What's
on to
up?
their lead.
I'm gonna charge you. Hey Rick, I can't play no pouring game out on me, bro. That's bad.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Gotta play here again.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
These niggas telling lies.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Going up top. So the long attempt falls innocently to the third.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I can't move my linebacker. What's going on?
Here's Allen to throw it. He may try and run for this. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defense in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
Rushing out, B.
Going for it on 4th down, Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Gates, the intended receiver there, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Gates has it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards. And
She
now
got it from her mom.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that?
He got 92 speed. Why didn't he seem so slow in this drink,
Is
bro?
it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Point after here coming up. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. 57's the mic, watch 57. Let's go, D. Motion, motion, pump, pump. Detroit, Detroit. Pump, pump.
Allen off the play fake. And that's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Leopard, Leopard. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, Green 39. Watch you now, Barney, Barney. Watch you now, Barney, Barney.
I'm saying, why am I fine, bro?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big play here for the Bills. 48 yards.
Patriot, Patriot. Gun, 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 gun. Detroit, Detroit. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Who's that? Who's that? Is that yours? Is that yours? Who's that? Detroit! Detroit!
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. His throw incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurt. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film
You're
study,
not
that's one where
NBA
he's
fan,
just
so
going
calm
to
that
shake his
shit down.
head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He studied this
All right,
one
now,
song
Lucky
for the
56.
last 2
Lucky
weeks.
56. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He studied this
Allen
motherfucker.
gonna throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to get him for what'll be a loss of 13
Exposed.
yards.
Expose.
Gone.
Expose.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
He lied.
Detroit. Over.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Wanna see me cry?
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they've got it here with a first
Told you
down.
looking at the lyrics. Oh.
Hey, Rocket.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I wanna ride with you, slide with you, help with you.
Move on first down. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, they see you Madden still a mumbling like you. Yeah.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Rivers. Now he'll escape to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Forced out to his left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Gun! All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Detroit!
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Green 39. Gun!
Throwing is Allen on third. It's caught. Jones. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Green 39.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Gun!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew.
Try to hit niggas mumble, bro.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
The Bills on third down. Just
I could
one for
just
3
start
thus
questioning
far.
this nigga.
This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
I want to see you bust
Only a
down.
yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Detroit!
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Mebane. He's the one that runs him down, and my goodness, that will be a huge loss on the play. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Rivers now to throw on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan
Niggas still looking at
Allen,
lows,
his
bro.
first touchdown of the
Shit,
new season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up
how
and
niggas be
send
learning
this one
something.
away. On the return, here's Marcus Murphy.
I'm in a whole Madden game, bro.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And some dangerous
Yeah,
territory.
NBA young fanboy looking at lyrics. Boy, I know he ain't got some up. Hey, Warren, you be looking at lyrics too, Warren? You get the random lyrics for this song too. I said you looking at the lyrics for this song too, huh? he lied.
You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
But don't drop crease.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Split that move, but then they got different personalities.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Different personalities.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo, and Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season. And the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go now.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Steps away. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 56 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Corey Legion breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
No, man, he might just be too good,
The amount of
bro.
sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated enough many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. All day.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever.
Last thing you know, vacations, boy. Fuck is wrong with you, boy?
3-19.
Niggas sound dumb as fuck.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Rookie Derwin James with a pick. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Greg Lusser.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Hayes Pollard coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12.
I gotta go to female, bro. I gotta act like I'm not scared of something.
Direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Being chased out left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
He'll rifle this. It got his man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath.
That's not me, bro. You wild as shit.
They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Gordon. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here you go, man.
2nd down, Rivers. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Stupid. Hey. Breaking motion.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. Rolling to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And
I did it
all the way
on his
down
own,
to the
baby.
17-yard line. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Now it's Murphy. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Where were you talking about?
4 down. Check.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep here for Allen. This is caught inside the 15.
Allen's a dog. I don't care.
He's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Yeah.
And that one results in 35 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now
like
on
5.
1st and 10.
I'm about to hold you.
From the red zone now, Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
And I'm
Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Murphy. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
And the Chargers coming out on the field now. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Who?
You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear.
That is
by the
one.
time
I
we
just be
leave the
trying to
booth.
eat the butter alone, baby.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. 31 yards there and a first down.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running
That's
back
what you
on
need
that
for
counter
a good
play?
counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Pass, there goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this Chargers offense continues to pour it on. No problem there on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now it's Murphy. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. About the 22-yard line. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Escapes the sack. He's going to air one out. This is caught at the 20. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
This is McCoy, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now McCoy. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
The versatility of Derwin James comes right into play there. Whether he's playing deep safety or playing close to the line of scrimmage, always a threat to get around the ball carrier and put him on the ground. The surprise to me on draft night, that he lasted to the number 17 pick with the Los Angeles Chargers. I thought he would go earlier.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Check, Patriot!
Allen going to go on fourth down. And this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Right side catch. This is Gates. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Rivers now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
4 down. Sit! Delta! 49, guys. Mike, 49. Let's go. Q.
The first down throw here for Rivers. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch 28.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, go orange. Orange.
To the air again here, Rivers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Not only was the call spot on, defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. What a play. It's a first down as they get 19 yards on the fake punt. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Rivers to throw it. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll So that'll back him up 5. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Ready.
Rivers now from the 50. And Allen's got it. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. 1 receiver left, that's Allen. Again, it's Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And this Charger offense is running away with this one. And now Rivers will lead the Chargers up to go for 2.
Hurry up!
They'll throw again, Rivers, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
McCoy. Nice footwork by McCoy. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now McCoy. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills claw one back. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So out come the Chargers. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Kyle Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Charles, that's something we didn't see much last year, the Chargers giving up a sack.
Yeah, you talk about a combination of a good offensive line and Phillip Rivers, big, strong guy who can bounce off of guys who are trying to get him on the ground and create extra opportunities to throw the ball downfield. That's why they didn't give up very many sacks in 2017.
Only 18 of them, fewest in the league. Now he's forced out left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield and stand in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Orange.
The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And he fends him off. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta. Set. 380. 5-4.
Throwing again. Rivers. It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills' offense coming out, ready to take over. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
Yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a
Rick,
quick hitter inside.
your game
that
over?
one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And McCoy loses the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Yeah, Nicholas Gee gonna play ball.